Sometimes you just want to look cute without having to spend a lot of money. You don't have to spend a lot of coins to look bomb. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title, today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial, super affordable. So if you want to see how I achieved this look using drugstore products only, then keep on watching. So I'm starting with the Berry M Lock Lid eyeshadow primer. So I just tap that into my smile lines around my mouth. Then I take the Baby Skin primer from Maybelline in my cheeks, chin. Then I take my foundation, Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer. I'm in the shade 13 Chestnut. I dropped the bottle a few times so the pump doesn't work anymore. I have to open it like this and then like put it on my face. I don't use a lot of foundation. Like, I don't use foundation to cover. I use foundation to even out my skin tone. So I don't put a lot. Just like that. Now I'm using a damp beauty blender to blend out my foundation. I also put some in my neck because I developed this rash from scrubbing too hard. But now the rash is gone and I'm left with scars. So I have to cover that up. But it's almost gone, so you know, it's fine. I never do my makeup in the living room. This is the first time ever. I always do my makeup in the bathroom. Taking it down to my neck. Then moving on to concealer. I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer in the shade C13. I take that and put it under my eyes like this. Just a little, like this. And then I put also a little bit on my eyelids here. On my brow bone. Just like that, this area. Going to blend first under my eyes, then the other eye, then blending out the concealer on my eyelids. Okay, now that I've done that, I am going to set the concealer. I'm gonna take a brush, a powder brush, and I'm gonna take my W7 Banana Dreams Loose Powder. And first, I'm gonna set my neck. Alright, then I'm going to set my under eyes. I forgot to tell you guys something about this setting powder. So this is a mixture of this powder and this powder. So this is the Banana Dreams Loose Powder from W7, and this is the Makeup Revolution Terracotta Luxury Baking Powder. I mixed these two powders to get this shade that's in here, and I just put it in an empty like banana powder container. I used this one to set my whole face, and I used this one, the original powder, to set my under eyes. Taking a little bit of the powder. Some people think that banana powder smells like banana or tastes like banana, but it really has nothing to do with the smell or anything. It's called banana powder because the powder has a slight yellow tint. It's just the color of the powder. Have you guys noticed that I don't put foundation on my nose, like on top of my nose, just on the sides, you know, because it's gonna get rubbed off anyway because I touch my nose a lot. We're gonna take the other shade that I told you guys about, the mixture, the powder mixture. Another brush, this one from Eco Tools. It really doesn't matter what kind of brush you use. If it works, it works, you know what I mean? I use the lid to kind of manage how much powder I take on my brush. I always start with the sides of my chin. I don't know why, but I always start here. I'm going to lightly set my whole face. Lightly, not too much. And I take the powder that I use to set my whole face and I swipe under my eyes just to get rid of that white cast. I used to bake under my eyes, like bake, seriously bake like a layer of powder under my eyes, but I don't do that anymore because I find it to, I don't know, like it looks like I packed on powder or something. I don't like it anymore. I used to do it all the time. Okay, so now that I've set my whole face, I'm going to take this sponge. Sometimes I use it for concealer, but usually this one with a flat end, I use it for powder. What I do is I take this powder that I use to set my whole face with, and I just dab a little bit in the powder on my forehead. It's gonna look crazy, I know, but trust me, it works. It's gonna come together, I promise, in the end. Then I take the powder brush, swipe it off. My forehead and my chin always get super oily, so that's why I need to set it with a little more powder. I'm gonna set my eyelids with the same powder, but not my brow bone. I'm setting my brow bone after I do my eyebrows. Set my eyelid, like this. I take this brush and this powder. This powder is from Yves Rocher. It's the powder that I use to contour my face with. Flawless Skin Mattifying Powder in the color dark brown. If you're not in Europe, you probably don't know this brand. So if you have, you know, any other powder that you contour with, just use that one, or bronze with, whatever you want. I did my forehead. Now I'm gonna do my cheeks. Let me see. Then the other side. They're all in the kitchen because I told them not to come in. They respected my wishes. I don't do that much contour on my nose, like it's unnecessary. We're gonna set our face with setting spray. I'm using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Ooh, ciao. Okay, so now it's time for my eyebrows. I'm going to brush them up. This is the long-lasting eye pencil from Essence, but I use it for my eyebrows. It's perfect for my eyebrows. I've used a lot of different eyebrow pencils in the past and I never liked any of them until I stumbled upon this. I think I've been using it for maybe like 4 years now, so this is really my go-to eyebrow product. I know a lot of girls that use this one like as a lip liner, but I use it for my brows. So I start with the bottom half. So I have outlined my brows and you can still see some gaps in them. I do that on purpose because I'm gonna take this brow gel from Essence, the Lash and Brow Gel. Oh, okay, my eyebrows are done. Now I'm gonna set my brow bone just like this. We're gonna move on to blush. So I use blush from Yves Rocher in the color Rose Acajou. I just take this brush then I'm gonna do the other side. I also put a little bit on my nose. Okay, now we're gonna move on to eyeshadow. The Pretty Creative palette. I got this palette for free. Like, it was, if you order something over a certain amount, you get a present. And I got this as a present, so I'm gonna use this shade called Inventive, like that. I always do whatever with eyeshadow. I just put it on, you know, and somehow it always looks good. Does it match my top? A little. Okay. I take this shade right here, from the Neutrals to palette from Makeup Revolution. Just do this. And I'm gonna take another brush. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna put that in the middle. It's time for lashes. You're supposed to wait like 15 seconds until the glue gets tacky. Now the other one. Now that the lashes are on, we're gonna take the Essence 2-in-1 eyeliner to fill in that little, you know, space right here between your tear duct and the lash. You see the difference between this and this? Here it's like, you know, nicely filled in with eyeliner, and here it's open and it really doesn't look that good, so I always fill this in. Okay, so now that we filled this space in with the eyeliner, I'm gonna take another eyeliner, Super Last eyeliner in the color Deep Black. And I use this one to fill in the gap between my real lashes and the false lashes, like this. Okay, that's it. And now this Yves Rocher Vertige Longueur mascara for my bottom lashes. Oh, I forgot to put some color on my lash line, my bottom lash line. Usually I would do that before I put on mascara, but I forgot. Just put a little bit pink. I take this shade, this right here, and I put it underneath. Moving on to highlighter, I'm going to use this highlighter from Technique, and it's called Get Gorgeous Bronze Highlighting Powder. I'm going to take that and put it on my brow bone, just to highlight my brow bone. Then I'm going to take this brush and lightly tap into the highlighter, not too much because we don't want a harsh stripe of blinding highlighter. We want a soft, healthy glow. Okay, now onto the lipstick. I'm going to use this lipstick from Wet n Wild in the color Sugar Plum Fairy. We're going to lightly tap it onto our lips. And then we're gonna take lip gloss from Essence in the shade Happiness in a Bottle, number 7. This lip gloss. Then I'm going to take the lip liner from Mac in the color Chestnut. I usually put my lip liner first, but since I'm doing lip gloss, I didn't want the brown to get all over my lips, so I'm doing it after. I know this is not Drugstore, but I'll put a Drugstore dupe in the description box. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys liked it. If you want to see more makeup tutorials, definitely let me know in the comment section. I'm super happy with the way it came out. It matches my top. Let me know what you think of this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I hope I'll see you guys next time. Bye!